You and he are winning play.
Here we go.
David, thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard. That misses off the backboard.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here's Lowry. 5 on the clock. Pass to Adebayo. And it goes down 2 points.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Now, here is Young. And there's the pass to Herder. Back to Young. Over Lowry. Young's shot is up. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Robinson finds Tucker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And the shot goes in.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Hunter against Butler. Rebound by the Hawks. Deflects the pass. And a deep 3 from Young. Hits it from 3-point range. Young's got 5.
Look at the range Trae has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. Here's Butler, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Young taking his time here. Here's Collins. That shot missing, and it's Miami the other way. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Butler, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Nailed from 3-point land.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Out to the right wing. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. The drive by Lowry. And Capella sends it back. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Young against Lowry. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Now here is Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Butler. A 3 ball. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And that one's good. Hunter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Lowry penetrating. Rebound, Atlanta.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks on top, leading by 4.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Lowry and Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Young. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Adebayo. And he hits it to tie the game up. And that's now 6 points for Bam Adebayo. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Capella, the pass to Herter. Young in the corner. Inside. Here's Capella. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Now, here is Robinson. Tucker finds Robinson. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Trae Young. Robinson misses.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Young against Lowry. Adebayo on the follow.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young against Lowry. Nice move. Young passes to Capella, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. And that one's good. Hunter.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
Lowry drives in. He gets it in there. Lowry's got his first points in this one. The Hawks leading by 4. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lowry against Young, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And the pass to Hunter. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat trail by 4. Lowry with the ball. Going inside. Pass to Adebayo. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
From the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Tucker's got 5 now.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with
Your Miami Heat.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Hawks, 31.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Drews in at the 3 spot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw drops for Wright.
At the line for the Hawks.
And so Wright nails both of them. The Heat trail by 7. Now Oladipo passes it to Hero. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hero. Good save it. Gallinari recovering. Here's the 3. Hero, no good. The Hawks leading by 7. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Dedman with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedman, hard to get your shot over that.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bogdanovich dishes to Wright. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Luwawu, the pass to Okongwu. And that one is good. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Wright. Spins. Pass to Luau. Now here's Wright. Now the pass to Luau. Over Oladipo. No good off the front iron.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Back to Hero. Dishes it to Dedmon. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines, rolling hard off the screen.
It's to Gallinari. Shoots it. Rebound by the Heat.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Back to Oladipo. Heat moving the ball around. Hero on the wing. It's picked off. It's stolen by Oladipo. Good saving. Gallinari covering. And Oladipo, here we go. Dedmon's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Now, Hero. Shot's good by Dedmon. And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta. Pass to Luau. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. It's good from long range. Luau, who's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Good save it. And it's sent back by Okongwu. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Strus. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That one goes in.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
With the step back. Right inside. Guarded by Oladipo. Driving the lane to the inside. And here is Dedmon. And Oladipo, here we go.
Impressive defense by Gallinari. He has some size, and he has good instinct.
And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Robinson drives in. They retain possession. Here's Adebayo. Poked away. Collins with it. Robinson picks him up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Butler up top. He's guarded by Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson for three.
Nice stop from Kevin Huerter, using his size to his advantage.
Young way outside, and Butler sends it back. It's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. Butler passes to Adebayo. Driving in, here's Robinson, and Capella sends it back.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. Baseline J on the way. Adebayo on the follow.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
The feed to Capella. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. 9 points for Clint Capella.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Lowry.
That's a grown man's basket right there by Kyle Lowry. He is so good at getting dirty down inside.
The pass to Huerter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Hawks?
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition.
Unloads. Now here is Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
2 minutes.
Here's Huerter, guarded by Robinson. Huerter passes to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Collins with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Huerter. Rebounded by Tucker.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Hunter, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And they recover it. And it's Lowry penetrating. It's stolen by Capella. Lobbed up there for Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Young, and Butler sends it back.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Back to Young. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Collins. And Collins gets double teamed to the left side wing. Huerter buries the long-range jumper.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And so the Hawks take the win. They seem to...
scores and we think of defense, Doris. And that usually leads to a pretty hard-fought game.
BA, every inch of real estate between the lines will be contested tonight. Neither of these teams will give an inch. I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard-fought.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. To the paint. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Conley. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And the Jazz with possession. 4-point game. Lowry against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage 3-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Driving to the basket. Pass to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lowry.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice. Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Going inside. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Look at the big man move. I love seeing Adebayo attack the basket and be rewarded for it.
You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Fires the 3. Pass to Bogdanovich. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Back to Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Outside Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Butler covering. O'Neal on the wing. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's Lowry penetrating. Adebayo passes to Robinson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. There's the triple. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 6 points.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell. Just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Right side Tucker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Left side Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Back to Tucker to stop the drought. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He buries it from 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Robinson on the wing from the arc. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
The shot by Conley, no good. Miami trailing. Here's Lowry. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Conley. Lets the 3 fly. And the Heat, another 3.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The drive by Mitchell. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Jazz have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. To the middle. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Now here's Conley. Back to Bogdanovic.
Well, you have to love what Tucker did there defensively. Shows the fundamentals and intensity to lock down his man.
And Gobert with a block. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal
That
foul.
one on Tucker.
Second
No
team
debate
foul.
there. He got hammered.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Robinson finds Lowry. Robinson in the post. Checked by Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Lowry drives in. He got a piece of it.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovic can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
O'Neal on the wing. Fires the 3. Here's Conley. That one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Lowry.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Mitchell, no good on the shot. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man cap?
In the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Outside for Butler. Back to Robinson. The three ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. That one goes. Count it. And the Heat lead by 2.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Here's Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Offline with a 3.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Now Lowry. There's the drive. Here's Tucker. Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. The 3. Utah with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Butler with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Tries to save it. Inside. Here's Lowry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Lowry's got his first basket.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And we're through the first half of play here in
20.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
24.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And let's take a look at Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. Clarkson passes to Pascal, stolen by Hero, and that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat with the lead. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. And here's Hero. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Well, the Jazz shooting 41% in this game. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Oladipo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. And the Heat lead by 4.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to House. Puts up a 3. That shot off. And Miami the other way now. Now here's Oladipo. Tightly guarded. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pascal. Clarkson outside. Pascal from outside. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And it's House with the rebound. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
On the attack, Hero, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's not going to go for him.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Oladipo. Yep, that one's good. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now here's Pascal. Let's go with a 3. Count it from distance. Pascal's got 5 now.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it. Well, Eric Pascal has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the 6th-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
You know what, Pascal, he's so naturally aggressive and looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
Hero, no good. Utah has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Oh! And that one is hammered home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Utah trailing here. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Strus. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Shooting for Miami, Max Strus.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. Again, the Heat misses.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Here's Whiteside. And that's not going to go. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Daniel House. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Pascal. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. Connects from downtown. And the Heat lead by 11. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
For 3, Robinson. He's off on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's House. Back to Whiteside for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo with it. Second chance shot. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And Utah has possession. They have yet to score here in the 4th. Outside Tucker. Launches it. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Lowry outside. For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Outside Tucker from downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Right side, Robinson. Knocks down the long J. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Conley. Driving inside. Outside for Mitchell. Butler with a steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Now Robinson. Back to Lowry. This one for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Conley. And here they come. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Robinson passes to Butler. Pass to Lowry. There's the 3. Conley with some nice D. So it's Utah now. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Now Robinson. So no problem for Miami as they, Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
fun. David, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And a deep 3 from Young. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, the pass to Young. Atlanta again missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. Conley gets the bucket.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Herter passes to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Herter. To the middle, and they get it, and it's laid up and in by Young.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Jazz have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good on the 3. Here's Collins driving to the basket.
And Collins just has that incredible burst off the floor and soaring that time.
Outside Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. The dish to Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Young. Elbow shot. Tries again. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high, and a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively, so he's a great big that you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Conley against Young. Pass to Herter. From 15 feet away, here's Capella. The kick out to Young. And it's all evened up. Young's got 5 now.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the 2-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Capella kicks to Young. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Conley inside the line. The drive.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here is Young. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Gobert with the block. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were...
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Young outside. There's the drive to the wing on the left. It's Young on the wing. Over Conley. Again, Young missing.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. He's got 12.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Mitchell right side. And it's off from three-point range.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Rebound by the Hawks.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Stolen by Mitchell. Gobert finds Mitchell. This one for three. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 4. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Utah.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Count the basket.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Here's Conley. A rebound by Young. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2 over Conley. Young, no good. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now Utah, fast break. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 14.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
To the paint. And it's Hunter with the jam. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. It's deflected. 1:05 left in the first half of the game. Conley against Young. Conley's shot is off. The Hawks trailing. Here's Herter. Dishes it to Young. Herter passes to Young. Tries the spin move. Passes it to Capella. Back to Herter from past the arc. A shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. He's got 17.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Young, good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Young taking his time here. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
So on the floor for Utah. Right side is out there with Eric Paschal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Back to Clarkson, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here is Wright. For the tie. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Lets it go from the wing. Paschal's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Back to Wright. From deep. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Utah leading. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. House the pass to Alexander Walker. Nice ball movement by Utah. Whiteside, a screen on Gallinari. Paschal, 5 to shoot. Whiteside, no good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Stolen. Here is House, guarded by Wright. The pass to Paschal. And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
And the Jazz with possession here. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. 6 to shoot from the baseline. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Atlanta. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gallinari with the rebound.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of them in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Pascal. The Jazz with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Bogdanovich against Clarkson. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He feeds it to Gallinari. Pascal with the steal. And stolen by Okongwu. The lob to Gallinari. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Wright. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The three-pointer, no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
It's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Wright. Wright's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Alexander Walker. Over in the corner, Pascal. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Young against Conley. Young outside. Capella dishes to Young. Here's Hunter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Takes the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Conley into the lane.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Here's Hurt. Covered by Mitchell. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To end the run. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Young from deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Again, Young missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And finished off by Collins.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Young fires away from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Here's Mitchell. It's deflected.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Conley against Young. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Conley with the 3.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Sometimes it just comes down to sheer will, taking challenges head on because you need those points.
Young finds Collins. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Count! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Young pass to Herter. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
2 seconds.
Now, here is Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Right between the eyes.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Allie, it's all yours. Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center, filling out the middle. Fast break Miami. Tucker with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Adebayo grabs the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Outside for Butler. The three is up. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Give my hand for answer ATL.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now here's Herter. He's covered closely. Just 5 to shoot. Young against Lowry. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Pass to Tucker. Over Collins. Deflects the pass. Butler passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Young against Lowry. And here's Herter. Back to Young. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Off the mark there with a 3. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor to the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Inside. Here's the break. Hey, rejected by Capella. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside Young. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Capella finds Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. 4 on the clock. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Back to Young. Rebound by the Heat.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 5. Here's Young.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And Collins with the big block. Young, the pass to Capella. Now Collins. Back to Capella. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Right side, Hunter. Back to Young. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Collins. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
An active interior presence, 6'10", John Collins keeps improving and keeps impressing.
Robinson with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Adebayo, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Young. Adebayo grabs the board.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Tucker drives it in. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And that does it for the first quarter. Heat out in front, up 5. We've got more in store for you.
All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside Herder, down low. Here's Hunter. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Collins, no good. The Heat with the lead. Robinson in the post. Young's there. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Here's Young. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
To the wing, right side. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. No good with the triple. The Hawks trailing. To the wing on the left. There's Young with the 3. Nails it from 3. Young's got 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Young against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. The 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night. Young against Lowry. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Pass to Tucker. Young against Lowry. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And it's Herder penetrating. And that's a foul. Called on on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Up top, Lowry. Guarded by Young. Pass to Robinson. On the take. Robinson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another three.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. It's Lowry with a drive. Butler's got space. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Pass to Huerter. Launches a three. Buries it from three. Huerter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Kevin Huerter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Drives to the hoop. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 6. 59 seconds left in the second. Young against Lowry. And that one's good. Young.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Lowry outside. Butler on the wing. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Capella. Controls the rebound and the putback. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the slam dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. And he drives in. Pass to Adebayo. The baseline J is off the mark.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And the first half comes to... As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. Here's Dedmon. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Dedmon's gotten his first basket of the night. Right up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Bogdanovich with it. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Right outside. Nice move. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Back to Dedmon. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Oladipo against Wright. And it's in there.
Victor Oladipo.
And now it's a 10-point Miami lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oladipo outside, beyond the arc. And the call over the back.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovich. Again, Atlanta.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. For three, Oladipo. Rebound Atlanta. Bogdanovich with it. Hero picks him up. Here's a Kongwu, and that one is stuffed right through.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Pass to Hero from deep. Okongwu with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Luwawu Cabarro. Here's Okongwu. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Oladipo against Wright. Picked up by Okongwu. To the middle. Tipped. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Young.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Heat. They're up by 5.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. In the fourth quarter.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Hawks trailing. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. To the inside, Capella. Count the basket and the foul! It goes on Bam Adebayo.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Hunter, a screen on Lowry. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Lowry outside. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Herter. Robinson defending. So they take the lead. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Left side, Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Young against Lowry. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Now here's Tucker. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Adebayo with the rejection. Tucker inside. Hunter covering. Back to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler. Out to the wing. For 3, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Young against Lowry. Will it go? Puts the move on. And the nice layup by Young. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
It's stolen by Hunter. Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. Outside Herter. Pass to Hunter. Inside. Here's Capella. Can't get it to fall. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Out left to the wing. Down low. Oh, deflected. Fast break Miami. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry from deep. Again, the Heat misses. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. A nice shot by Young.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and he buries it.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Herter can't hit. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a beautiful break and an excellent defensive play by Kevin Herter to kick it off.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. Atlanta with the rebound.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it. Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Outside Butler. close game sees Miami take it. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
It'll be hard for either side. To score tonight, Greg, 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Conley with the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. From deep, with the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Driving inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Fires from deep. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The Jazz on offense. It's a 3-point game. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
He'd have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer, Butler, and the Heat, another 3.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Conley inside the line. No good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Jazz trail by 7. And it's Mitchell missing. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson for 3. Utah with the rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. O'Neal from long range. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Tucker finds Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Now, here's Tucker, defended by Gobert. Butler passes to Tucker. And the shot is long.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
It's tipped.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Yep, that one goes. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Back to Tucker. Robinson against Mitchell. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Banked in off the glass. Tucker's got his second bucket tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Miami ahead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Tucker can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 15. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Passes it to Tucker, launches it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. For 3, Mitchell, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. Jazz trail by 10. There's O'Neal with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Butler missing again. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Let's go. Mitchell finds Gobert. The tray. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Outside Robinson, beyond the arc. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tucker. Back to Lowry. Wide open. Good on the jump shot. Lowry's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. 3-pointer, Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 8 points for him. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Robinson for three. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal's got his fourth rebound in this one. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. .146 left in the first half. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Robinson for three. Misses for the fifth time this game, marking it 1 for 6.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Tucker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tucker's got 7 points.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. But he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Conley with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Conley's shot is off.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And it's Butler missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Conley's shot is off.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. No good there. And Utah the other way now. Takes a three. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Now Lowry. Here's the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Conley gets the bucket.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Good if it goes.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. All right, David, thank you. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Eric Pascal. Also Whiteside out there, and it's House in at the 3 spot.
Holding the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat leading by 9. Here's Hero. Pass to Strus. From outside, off the mark. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Heat moving the ball around. Back to Hero. Dishes to Dedmon. And the layup's good off the glass. And now an 11-point Heat lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Clarkson kicks to Pascal. From downtown, it's Dedmon with the rebound. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's even. And that one is hammered home.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Throws it up high. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pascal. The Heat leading by 13. Oladipo taking his time here. Hero from long range. Connects from three-point range. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now, Hero, he has 5. That 3 off the mark. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Dedmon dishes to Oladipo. Now, Hero. D right on him. Dedmon passes to Hero. 2 points. That one goes. Hero's got 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Alexander Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
The Heat leading by 14. Oladipo outside to the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And he drives in to the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Whiteside. And stolen by Dedmon. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Stolen away. One-on-one fast break. Hero from long range. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Hero's got 10 points here in the second half. Clarkson outside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Oladipo misses. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Alexander Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throw.
The Heat leading by 13. Pass to Strus. Launches a 3. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Picked off in midair. In transition, here come the Jazz. House has got the ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pascal. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Team foul.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 13.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, we've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Cruz in at the three, the small forward.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul.
Gobert with a screen for Conley to the inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Rudy Gobert is known as the stifled tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Conley against Lowry. Butler in the corner. Back to Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Tucker.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
A putback, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
To the left wing. And here's Tucker. It's up a three, and again, Miami with the triple.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
And here's Conley outside. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Bogdanovich lays it up and makes it in. That's now 8 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Well, at 6 foot 8 inches, Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close.
Lets the three fly. Lowry can't get it to go. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Down by 15.
Mike Conley.
Lowry with the ball. Now Robinson. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. Three-pointer. And Michael Conley good for three.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Robinson for three. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket for Mitchell.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Traps in the trade. And the Heat lead by 11.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Tucker dishes to Lowry. Lets it go with the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Miami leading by 14. Pass to Tucker. Fires the three. Butler dishes to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Outside Robinson. He kicks it to Tucker. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And they get it back.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Lowry for three. The rebound by the Jazz. Conley with the three. Mitchell passes to Conley. Over Lowry. The three. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Tucker. Over Bogdanovich. Good D by Bogdanovich. Jacks up a three. And no good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for great.
these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Now Atlanta starting five. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Conley. Here's Bogdanovich to the middle. Outside Mitchell. Down low. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Good. He hits the jumper.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Collins. Capella with it. Outside Young. Hunter finds Young. Now here's Hunter. Defense right on him. Deflected. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Left side Conley. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. From 20 feet. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Young can't hit. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Pass to Mitchell.
Walking foul called on Clint Capella. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Gobert finds Conley. Shoots over Collins. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Capella.
That's his first personal foul.
Young way outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Outside Conley. Over Young. Here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. And stolen by Herder. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing. Capella getting up there, capping that one off.
2 minutes.
Here's Conley. No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Mitchell. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 8 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. 3-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Herder can't hit. The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. Here's Conley. He takes it in. Three-pointer, O'Neal drains the triple.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Herder's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a three himself.
Conley goes in. The rebound by the Hawks.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's the three, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley. 11 points in the game.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Capella, the pass to Young. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Just a big-time effort from Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. 11 points.
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Outside Mitchell. Got a hand on it. Hunter with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And it's Capella with the jam.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Outside Herder. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Pass to O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Herder. Looking at the modern game, Brand, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's tipped and stolen by Herder. Hunter with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here's Young. No good. A bit long that time. For Utah, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. From deep, Conley. And Young pulls it down.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Conley driving to the basket. And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Herder can't hit. Utah trailing here. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. Capella with a rebound.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Bogdanovich from long range. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Young finds Collins. Good D by Bogdanovich.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Young against Gobert. And it's Capella with the jam.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
In the first half.
From deep, Conley. The rebound by the Hawks.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. The Jazz shooting only 27% for today's game. Young against Conley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Oh, that's some pesky.
Oh,
my!
Nobody is stopping that.
Way up there in the rafters.
Insane!
What a finish.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Mitchell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Collins outside. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. In transition, here they come. Tipped. Back to Herder. 4-3. And Conley grabs the miss.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Herder. Checked by Mitchell. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Mitchell with the slam.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Jazz leading by just 2. And join us right back here after. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Daniel House. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Tries the spin move. It's deflected. Clarkson for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Right side Paschall. There's the triple. And Young pulls it down.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost him.
And he's going for the lob. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
Herder up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Now here's Herder. Defense is right there. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Young misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Here's Okongwu, defended by Whiteside. Bogdanovich passes to Wright. Clarkson for 3. Buries it from 3. Clarkson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'd like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Spins. Here's Okongwu. Soft touch off the glass. Okongwu's gotten his first bucket of the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Oh, there's the alley. And here they come. Wide open look. Count it. Good. Now just a 3-point Jazz lead.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Pass to Clarkson. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Pascal to the left side wing. To the inside. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
I think a lot of teams worry about Bogdanovich. Obviously that three-point ability, but now he's making plays.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Pascal's gotten his first points in this one.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Wright finds Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Gallinari. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
That's a much better looking shot with the mechanics there. Good release point. Nice soft float on that jumper.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's House. Whiteside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
It's Wright on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside. Now here's Clarkson. Left side Pascal. Takes a 3. Wright with the board. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Jazz. They're up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth.
All right, Lookers coming onto the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Coming onto the court. Come on.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game." So step up. This is your moment, not theirs. Inspiring words, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Mitchell up top. Pass to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Young. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Trying more and more to utilize the 3-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Young from long range, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Left side, Young. Fires it. Bullseye! Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Conley against Young. The 3, O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, deflected. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Young way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 24.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The shot by Conley, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
First team foul.
The Hawks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The shot by Conley, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Young from deep. And it's Young again missing.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
The 3 is up. Young missing again.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Conley against Young. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point range. Collins with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Young from long range. Young missing again. Capella against Conley. Back to O'Neal. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Even early on,